Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling in Color. I want to take the time out to thank each and every one of you for listening to the podcast and for subscribing. If you enjoy what I'm giving, please thumbs up or thumbs down. Leave a comment. Let me know some things to tweak. Help me out in this journey that I'm so much enjoying. Don't forget to hit the links or whatever that's around on the page as well. So, I'm working on a lot of different projects. No, I do not own an Apple computer, so these projects take longer to upload on my computer. Okay? Okay. So when they come, you better have your notifications on because these topics need to be talked about from my perspective. So this today is the Stomping Grounds preview. That's it. Preview and predictions, right? Stomping Grounds is tomorrow, June 23rd, in Washington, Tacoma, Washington. Real hot spot, apparently. Let's just dive into this because this whole pay-per-view is a shambles. The tickets aren't selling. It's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and I don't know. So we're going to start with the main event that has Baron Corbin. And who would have thought in 2019 Baron Corbin would be in the main event? Now let me tell you something. He's a great heel. I'm sure he's a cool dude because when he's on Up, Up, Down, Down, Xavier Woods' internet show, he seems really nice and personable. But that's not translating on Monday Night Raw or any other place. So with that being said, Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. For the Universal Championship, who am I going for? You know what? I get the feeling that this is going to be heel-heavy pay-per-view. And it has to be if you're going to continue these weak-ass feuds. So a quick recap. Brock Lesnar has the briefcase. Baron Corbin feels some kind of way. Seth Rollins was beating people with chairs because Baron Corbin had the opportunity to pick his special referee for this match. No referee has been announced. I guess that's the way to draw everyone in to watch. I personally think Brock Lesnar is going to be the referee. Baron Corbin is winning. That's my pick. Baron Corbin is winning. Brock Lesnar is going to referee. He's going to F5 Baron Corbin and go ahead and take the Universal Championship. And then I'm going to vomit. Next up, we got the WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler in a steel cage match. Listen, y'all don't like Dolph. I do. Even though that it should have been me. It's a joke at this point. I say if you listen to my previous podcast about why I don't care for Kofi Ziggler, for Kofi Kingston as Universal Champion at this point, and I think his whole reign has been lackluster and terrible, not to his fault as a person, but to his fault as it just ain't doing it for me. Honestly, I think Big E or Xavier Woods would have been fantastic in this particular position, and with that being said, the steel cage match is going to be good. Dolph Ziggler is going to deliver. He always does, especially when it's time to sell those moves. I want Dolph Ziggler to win. That's it. So there's that. Dolph Ziggler is my choice. Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. This past Monday, this is the best Roman has ever looked. Simply because he already told Drew a couple weeks ago that if you say anything about my kids, if you even mention my kids, I'm going to beat your ass. Drew was given a promo backstage with his boss, Shane McMahon, and the Revival. I guess they're the Syndicate now. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. And at one point, Drew was like, well, you going to be looking a mess in front of your kids. Roman walked out that ring, went to the back, and found them and beat the fuck out of Drew. Roman stood tall. You know what? Drew is most likely going to win here. And I'm not... I don't know what's going on with Roman Reigns' booking. I don't even know why this feud is happening. And why isn't Drew just a heel? Why isn't Drew just a heel? Why is he connected to Shane McMahon? It's annoying. Shane McMahon is going to come and fuck up it and be involved in this whole thing again. So if McIntyre would have beat Roman Reigns 2 months ago, sure, he didn't though. So now I'm going to say Drew McIntyre is going to win this with interference from Shane McMahon. We moving on to the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. And you guys, look out for this video that I'm working on for Lacey Evans, because her character, I don't understand what the fuck is going on with her. Because the way she humped them ropes this past Monday was absolutely ridiculous. And this is supposed to be a women's revolution. I don't know if we're going to revolution it or we're going back to the divas. And I'm talking about Attitude Era divas. I'm going to save that for that Lacey Evans video. Look out for that. In the meantime, Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. I have to say how you feel, but the way I feel, Becky has lost steam. Becky talks too much. Becky keeps, I'm going to do this, and that's fine. I enjoy Becky. They booked her terribly. It's just awful what's going on, that she has to deal with Lacey Evans. Lacey, for no fucking reason other than her being blonde with big tits and some type of ass meat hanging out. Don't care for it. Don't like the Southern Belle shit. Doesn't fit her persona. I'm going with Lacey Evans to win the Raw Women's Champion. That's it. And she's going to win clean. Sure am. Unless there's going to be some weird wonky ass finish these last two matches Becky had with her. I'm going with Lacey Evans. Let's go into the SmackDown Women's Championship. That's going to be Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Listen, everyone, WWE still pissed off at Sasha. Bayley is Sasha's friend, so Bayley's taking the heat. This past Monday, they had that little back and forth. Or was it Monday night? Or what was SmackDown? Moment of Bliss. They had that little back and forth. Or whatever. Alexa Bliss, I'm going with Alexa Bliss to win the fucking blue brand for the women. Even though Alexa Bliss is a Raw superstar and she's over here fighting old girl, what else could happen is this. Alexa Bliss mentioned Charlotte, and whenever there's a mention of Charlotte, she's going to be around when it's time for a damn belt. I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte interferes with Alexa and Bayley's fight and ends up costing either Alexa the match or Bayley the belt, and Charlotte is going to be in the next title scene at Extreme Rules between Alexa Bliss and Bayley. Guarantee it. Guarantee. But right now, I'm going to say Alexa Bliss is going to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. And if not, then that whole spiel is what's going to happen for Extreme Rules. We going into the United States Championship, Samoa Joe versus Ricochet. Really don't care about this. It should be a good match, though. I never seen Samoa Joe and Ricochet. I don't think I've seen him in NXT either, so that's really the only thing. Ricochet earned it from having the Fatal 5-Way match on the previous Raw. I'm going to say Samoa Joe's going to retain because he's the heel. There you go. I think Samoa Joe's going to retain. Samoa Joe hasn't had a real reign with the belt, so I think he's going to keep the belt. We going into the SmackDown Tag Team Championships with Daniel Bryan, Rowan versus Heavy Machinery. Never seen it. Probably going to be a good match. I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to lose that belt because he's the heel. I'm going with Daniel Bryan and Rowan here. And we got the New Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I don't really know. I guess this is going to be the kickoff show. So, it wasn't advertised, but I believe that's going to be the kickoff show. Give these motherfuckers something to do since they keep beefing for whatever reason. And that's that. So, I'm going to just go with the New Day for the kickoff show. If it's going to be a babyface going over, it's going to be the New Day. And then we got the Cruiserweight Championship, which is also the kickoff show. And I'm going to say Tony Nese versus Drew Gulak versus Akira. Listen, no one watches 205 Live. I'm just going to keep it real. So I don't watch 205 Live. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I've seen the matches they do, they good. I'm going to just say Drew Gulak. I'm going to just throw that out. I see him wrestle is good. Tony Nese doesn't nothing for me. He has a nice body. He's real thick. That's it. We'll just say Drew Gulak. Okay? So when I go after Stomping Grounds and I give my review, we'll see if I was right. Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight Championship, and for the kickoff show, I said the New Day. And lastly, Raw Tag Team Championships, I believe, is going to be the Revival versus Usos. That's going to happen. Give it a week. I think that's going to happen because something has to give with the Raw Tag Team Championships. And who the fuck else is out there? And that is the predictions for Stomping Grounds. And let's see if what's going to come out of this for Extreme Rules, which is right behind the corner. Okay, now, I wanted to touch on the Extreme Rules really quickly. I went to go see when Extreme Rules was, and according to this, it's Sunday, July 14th at 6:30 p.m. out at where is the Wells Fargo Center? Let's see here. This is the card as of now, subject to change. It says WWE superstars will play by their own Extreme Rules. Eye roll. Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler for the this says for the WWW Championship Triple Threat match. Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin for the WWE Universal Championship for the WWE Universal Championship in a tables match. Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre in a 1-on-2 handicap match. And then it says AJ Styles versus ? Plus Becky Lynch, Randy Orton, Elias Moore of your favorite Raw and SmackDown Live superstars. That's what this says. So if this is what's going on, I'm actually going to screenshot this and put this in the video so y'all can see. If this is Extreme Rules, OMG. Shame it. Oh, God. Alright, y'all. That's my predictions for Stomping Grounds, where motherfuckers is kicking ass and taking names. Is that the tagline? I don't know. Well, anyway, y'all enjoy the show on Sunday, and I'll be back after that to do my review. I'm going to try to watch it and not fall asleep, and look out for those other projects that I'll be posting. I'm sorry, I'm studying because he back here slamming this microwave door. Okay, look out for other projects I'll be posting soon. Make sure what do they say? Turn on notification, thumbs up, thumbs down, give me your comments, and what else? Do all that stuff y'all supposed to do on YouTube when you like somebody. Alright, y'all. Thank you for listening to Wrestling Color. I'm Stephanie, and I'll be back with y'all later. Deuces!